start out, you want to have your mushrooms good and clean, no bugs. You need eggs, flour, crackers, and your oil in your deep fryer. Now then, gallon bag. Put your crackers in it. I use two. Start out with two, what do you call them, sleeves of crackers. I take these here and take your rolling pin. Crush them up until they're real fine. See how fine you want those cracker crumbs? You want your cracker crumbs almost as fine as your flour.
Now, do you have a preference on crackers?
No, any cracker will do. And 2 cups of flour. The flour helps the crackers to stick to the mushroom. Take your hands, mix it up. Take your eggs, crack them in a bowl or a container like this. Oh, hook up that oil.
Oh.
You want to have your oil at 350 when you start putting your mushrooms in.
It doesn't have to be a parquet butter bowl?
No. Any bowl will do. I put about 4 to 5 eggs in to start with. What did I do with the width? There it is. Beat them up real good. You have a strainer?
A what?
A strainer.
Yes. You want metal or plastic? We only have
It
plastic.
doesn't matter.
Big, small?
No, that's fine. Take your mushrooms and put them in a strainer to get the water off, as much of the excess water as you can. You want as much of the water off of them as you can get off. Okay, then we can go back over here. Your grease hasn't got hot enough yet, has it?
No, I just plugged it in.
Okay. You want that grease at 350. I'm going to take these mushrooms and drop them in my eggs. Now I take my hands and just make sure that every mushroom is coated good with the eggs. You can use tongs or whatever you want to use.
Should you wash your hands before?
Yes. Bite me. Then I just take the mushrooms out of here and put them in your flour and cracker crumbs. You can do them this way and just roll them in it. I have a shaker that I use a shaker.
Actually, the shaker's pretty damn cool. Is that a...
It's really, I think most people use it for a fish shaker when you're doing fish for a fish fry. But I thought this was pretty handy and it works really good. You want to have you a cookie sheet with wax paper on it before you start already ready. Top on the shaker. Then they're ready to go in the hot grease, when the grease gets hot enough. They're just coated with your eggs and your cracker crumbs. The flour makes the cracker crumbs stick to the mushroom.
Coated nicely, not completely, just drenched.
Really, once your grease gets hot, it won't take long to do them.
You're dropping them in the grease. You're not.
I'm just dropping them in the grease.
You're not pulling the basket strainer out.
No. I want the strainer hot.
But you want the strainer. You want the strainer already in the grease.
Yeah.
You want to drop them in so that way they don't stick to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you need a timer for 1 minute, or are you just going to count?
Oh, I just guess at it myself, but if you have a timer, it might be a little more accurate.
All right, 1 minute. You can reuse all the stuff again, right?
Till it gets too lumpy.
So it gets too
Once it gets lumpy, you have to make new. Pop back on the shaker. I would say they've probably been in there long enough. I would say they've been in there about a minute, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, they haven't been timing it.
Then just take and let it set up there while you get the next batch ready.
Okay. So what we're looking at is mushrooms that are not completely done.
Ready to be put in the freezer.
Almost look like
Okay.
they came out of the store.
Okay, now then, take these, take them to your cookie sheet, dump them out, and spread them out so that they don't touch each other.
You know, like mushrooms that touch each other.
You just don't want them to freeze that way. You don't want a big glob of something that you can't get apart. Okay. Then put these in the freezer to freeze overnight. I'm sure I'm going with. See, this here is bigger, so it just sits on top. Just put them in there.
You put it right on top of the other one.
It won't hurt a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You can make extra layers on the cookie sheet if you only have 1 or 2 cookie sheets and you have more mushrooms. We made 3 layers on Timmy's.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can layer them. They won't hurt.
when you're ready to cook again, and when all this is done, we just pull them out of the deep freeze, get your pan ready like you would as if you're
Butter, just put butter in your skillet, put them in your skillet. They're ready to go. You put them in your skillet with butter, brown them like you would not when they're fresh. Take them out and eat them. That's it.
And they taste exactly the same as if they were fresh.
If they're fresh. They will stay longer though in a seal meal bag. With the Ziploc bags, they stay pretty good, but that doesn't take all the air out.
No, it's like
You want to get as much of the air out of the bag as possible.
Yeah, same as if you're buying it
Yeah.
anywhere else and
Yeah.
having something to seal up. And